If there was a place on Earth that was synonymous with geothermal activity, it would undoubtedly be Yellowstone National Park. The world's most famous supervolcano resides there and makes up around 2/3 of the park's total area. However, the wildlife in this region has not only survived but thrived in what can be described as an almost inhospitable environment. So what is it about Yellowstone's animals that allows them to live on the edge of one of the planet's most volatile volcanoes? Let's find out. Greetings everyone, I'm your host, and you're watching this channel. In today's episode, we're going to look at some of the animals that have made their homes around Yellowstone National Park and investigate how they managed to survive in such harsh conditions. But before we get into all that, be sure to hit that like button for more great videos. Yellowstone National Park is located in the northwest corner of the United States, straddling the border between the states of Montana and Wyoming. It is best known for its geothermal features, which include over 10,000 hydrothermal features such as geysers, hot springs, and mud pots. However, there is much more to the park than just its geothermal features, as it is also home to a variety of plant and animal species, many of which are found nowhere else on Earth. The park is home to a variety of large mammals including bison, elk, grizzly bears, wolves, and coyotes. There are also a number of smaller mammals such as prairie dogs, ground squirrels, and marmots. In addition to these mammals, Yellowstone is also home to a variety of bird species, including bald eagles, ospreys, and trumpeter swans. The park is also home to a variety of fish species, including rainbow trout and cutthroat trout. Of course, we can't talk about the wildlife of Yellowstone without mentioning its most famous resident, the gray wolf. Wolves were reintroduced to Yellowstone in the early 1990s after having been extirpated from the park in the early 20th century. Since their return, wolves have had a major impact on the park's ecosystem, helping to control populations of elk and other large mammals and also serving as a keystone species. Another interesting resident of Yellowstone is the black bear. Black bears are generally smaller than grizzly bears and have shorter, straighter claws. They are omnivores, eating both plants and animals. In Yellowstone, black bears primarily eat berries, nuts, and grasses, but will also scavenge carcasses and will not hesitate to raid campgrounds for food. Yellowstone's most famous geothermal feature is, of course, Old Faithful, a cone-shaped geyser that erupts every 90 minutes or so and shoots water up to 185 feet in the air. The water temperature reaches 204 degrees Fahrenheit at the surface, making it too hot for any life to survive. However, just a few feet away from this scalding water there exists a small oasis teeming with life. Here, the water temperature is only around 70 degrees Fahrenheit and provides a perfect habitat for a variety of aquatic creatures. This brings us to our first animal that can survive in Yellowstone's tough environment, the Lahontan cutthroat trout. This fish can be found in the colder waters of Yellowstone streams and rivers and is well adapted to the cold temperatures. Its body is streamlined to help it swim efficiently in fast-flowing waters, and its large scales and thick skin help protect it from the abrasive rocks and gravel of its habitat. The Lahontan cutthroat trout is a predator and feeds primarily on insects and other small aquatic creatures. They use their sharp teeth and powerful jaws to capture and consume their prey. Despite the challenges posed by Yellowstone's harsh environment, the Lahontan cutthroat trout has managed to thrive in the park. The cold, clear waters of Yellowstone streams and rivers provide the perfect habitat for this fish, and it remains an important part of the park's ecosystem. Another creature that calls Yellowstone's waterways home is the mountain beaver. As their name suggests, these creatures are not actually beavers but are instead more closely related to wood rats. Mountain beaver are well adapted to their environment with webbed hind feet that make it easier for them to navigate through the water and semi-aquatic lifestyle. They spend much of their time in the water where they feed on aquatic vegetation such as water lilies and pondweeds. They also supplement their diet with terrestrial plants and occasionally fish eggs and insects. Mountain beaver are typically found in slow-moving streams and ponds in mountainous areas of western North America. While they are not exclusively found in Yellowstone, they are an important part of the park's ecosystem, and their presence is a testament to the park's ability to support a variety of unique and specialized creatures. Now let's take a look at some animals that prefer the land around Yellowstone. The bison is perhaps the most iconic mammal in North America, and is certainly one of the most recognizable symbols of Yellowstone National Park. These massive herbivores can reach up to 6 feet in length and 9 feet in width, and can weigh up to 2,000 pounds. They are well adapted to their environment with thick fur coats that help them survive the cold winters, and strong legs and horns that allow them to navigate the rugged terrain of Yellowstone. Bison play an important role in shaping Yellowstone's ecosystem as they graze on the park's vast grasslands, helping to control the growth of vegetation and create open areas that provide habitat for other species. Despite their massive size and strength, bison can be vulnerable to predators such as wolves. In recent years, there have been several instances of wolves preying on bison calves in Yellowstone, highlighting the importance of the park's predators in maintaining the balance of its ecosystem. Another large mammal that can be found in Yellowstone is the elk. Elk are the second largest deer species in North America, second only to the moose. These graceful herbivores can reach up to 5 feet in length and 6 feet tall at the shoulder, and can weigh up to 1,100 pounds. Elk are well adapted to their environment with broad hooves that help them navigate through snow, and their large size and weight help them conserve body heat in the cold winters. Like bison, elk also play an important role in shaping Yellowstone's ecosystem, as they help to control the growth of vegetation through grazing. Their hooves also help to aerate the soil, and their dung provides nutrients that support a variety of other species. Yellowstone National Park is also home to a variety of smaller mammals, including the American badger. The American badger is a stocky, low-slung mustelid with short legs and a long body. They are well adapted to their environment with strong claws that help them dig burrows and thick fur that helps them stay warm in the cold winters. Badgers are carnivorous and primarily feed on small mammals such as rodents and rabbits, but they will also scavenge carcasses and will not hesitate to raid bird nests for eggs and chicks. While badgers are not as large or charismatic as some of Yellowstone's other residents, they play an important role in the park's ecosystem as they help to control populations of rodents and other small mammals. Lastly, let's take a look at one of the most well-known creatures in the bear family, the grizzly bear. Grizzly bears are large, powerful predators that can reach up to 8 feet in length and 6 feet tall at the shoulder, and can weigh up to 1,500 pounds. They are omnivores, and their diet consists of berries, nuts, grasses, and smaller animals such as fish and elk calves. Grizzly bears are well adapted to their environment with strong claws that help them dig for food and thick fur that helps them stay warm in the cold winters. They are also excellent swimmers and are often seen in Yellowstone's rivers and lakes, where they feed on fish or swim to cool off in the summer heat. Grizzly bears play an important role in Yellowstone's ecosystem as they help to control populations of elk and other large mammals. However, they can also be a danger to humans, and are known to have caused significant damage and even fatalities in Yellowstone and other national parks. As a result, park officials have implemented strict measures to protect both visitors and bears by limiting human activity in bear country and requiring the storage of food and garbage in bear-resistant containers. There are a number of factors that contribute to Yellowstone's ability to support such a variety of wildlife despite its harsh environment. One of the most important factors is the park's vast size. With over 2.2 million acres of land, Yellowstone provides a large enough area for a variety of habitats to exist, including mountains, forests, rivers, and lakes. This allows for a variety of species to thrive in the park. Another factor is Yellowstone's relative isolation. The park is surrounded by private land but is largely inaccessible to humans. This has allowed wildlife to thrive in the park without being disturbed by human activity. Additionally, Yellowstone receives a significant amount of precipitation, which helps to support the park's diverse plant and animal life. The precipitation also helps to create the park's famous geothermal features, which in turn provide habitat for a variety of unique species. Yellowstone's geothermal features are both a blessing and a curse for the park's wildlife. On the one hand, the geothermal features create a unique habitat that supports a variety of specialized species. On the other hand, the geothermal features can be dangerous for animals that are not adapted to the heat. Yellowstone's wildlife has evolved over time to take advantage of the park's unique environment. Many of the park's species are found nowhere else on Earth and are well adapted to the park's harsh conditions. Overall, Yellowstone National Park is an incredible place that is home to a variety of unique and fascinating wildlife. Despite the park's harsh environment, a variety of species have managed to thrive in the park, making it a must-visit destination for anyone interested in nature and the great outdoors. So there you have it, just a few of the amazing animals that can be found in Yellowstone National Park. What did you think of these animals? Have you ever visited Yellowstone? If so, what was your experience like? Let us know in the comments below. And while you're down there, be sure to hit that like button for more great videos. Thanks for watching. See ya.